everyone, this is Beth Bueller with Hope Unlimited, where we help overwhelmed professionals excel and exhale. And this screencast is to share with you a little bit about the process I use to organize my blog post and keep ahead on my blog. Now, when things are going well, my blog is 2 to 4 weeks ahead. I ideally like it to be 4 weeks ahead, and then work on each week, adding to the week coming up about a month from now. That doesn't always happen, but um, I'm trying to keep in that consistency. And currently the blog post gets posted on Sunday evening, the new blog post, and it gets picked up by MailChimp to subscribers and it goes out via our Breath of Hope on Sunday evenings. So here I use Asana to track some of the steps in the process of keeping a blog moving along, a blog post moving along. So let me share them with you quickly here. I love alliteration and acronyms and so on, so all of the descriptors of the stages are with words that begin with the letter P. The first column is where I store ideas that are percolating, and so this is just, I'm able to email directly to Asana, and so if I get an idea, I'll whip a quick email to it and it will place it automatically in this column. And so these are just like, here's an idea of things not to say, so on and so forth. And so some of these ideas will be eventually incorporated into a blog post. Some of them may just sit there forever and not be. It just depends on what I feel like, what creativity comes when I pull up the ideas. So when I'm doing my initial first draft work, I'll pull up from this idea. And then once I've written a first draft, then it'll get moved over into the produced. It's been initially produced, a first draft. And these are all separate tasks in Asana. And so this, for example, I'm able to have, I'll stick notes in about the blog post. Usually I write my blog post on Google Drive, and so I include the link to that document so that when I click, I'm ready to work on it again, I can click directly to that document and work on it there. So it becomes an individual task, and so these means that the first draft have been finished. And on the days that I'm ready to do some first editing, I will then work on what's called priming. Is like putting primer on a car when you're going to repaint it. It's the initial editing of the post, and so I will pull from one of these and I will prime it. I'll click on the Google Drive link. I'll do some priming and some initial editing, and once I've done so, I would move that over into here, that the initial editing is done. Then on the day I'm ready to do some additional editing and try to put a good headline on there, I will pull from what's initially primed, and I'll pull it. I will work on it again, clicking on the link to the Google Doc. And when that's done, and I've done that, I moved it over into the polished column. So here I've got about 4 different blog posts that are already pretty much polished, that they've already had some additional editing done and some headline analysis done. Now then what would happen next is we would move toward they're ready for external or internal proofing. Really, I could take, once these are polished, I could take and move these over into the proofing category. What they are now, these sitting here, is that the additional editing has been done, and for proofing, I can decide which one of these do I want to go ahead and put over to proofing. So I'll probably would do one more review of these, and before I moved them into ready for external, or they're in the proofing mode. And the reason it says external or internal, sometimes I do utilize someone on my team to look over my blog post. Depends a lot on, I may do it myself. It depends a lot on how things are going. If I'm ready to pay them or not for that. So internal would be me doing it, external is somebody else. And this is also a holding spot. If I do move it off to a team member and I know that they're proofing it, then we know that they're in the process of it and it's sitting there. I'm waiting to hear back from them. For when I do it, I can pretty much almost skip. I can go from the polish and go right into placement. The placement column means that I have placed the blog post into the blog initially, but it doesn't have the finished items in it. Like, for example, there's a checklist that I have in my blog of things that I need to do for SEO and other things. And so this, if I move this over here, it would already, it's in proofing, and then once it's done, it's placed initially into the blog. That means I've done the draft, I've stuck the draft into the blog, but I haven't done like the picture yet and all that kind of thing. But I know it's at least placed in there, and I need to work on that draft and polish it up. And then pipelined means that it's actually going into, it's scheduled, it's in the publication pipeline, all the checklist is done. At that point, these are all over here, and these are basically published. So right now I have a little bit of gap. I've got to probably review these, make sure they're polished well, put them into proofing, um, and then place them initially into the blog and so forth, and get myself ahead of the game. So that's just it's not a totally perfect system because it's not feeling completely smooth yet, but at least it is helping me be able to, with using Asana in this way, moving these cards around and the accompanying links to the blog post, I'm able to kind of see what I have, and I have one central storage for my ideas and all that. So I hope this shows you one way you can use Asana. Asana is free, by the way, at the first level, and the free version works well for what I need right now. They do have higher levels that you can pay for extra features, but Asana is free. So asana.com, you can sign up and manage your personal or professional projects with it. And this is one of the visual ways that they let you do that. So if you have any questions, feel free to contact me at bethbuetler.com /contact, and fill out the form and let me know what questions you have. Or if you have suggestions for other screencasts you'd like to see, tips and tricks that will help your productivity and help you relax a little bit in your stressful professional life, please be sure to let me know what you want to see. Thanks so much.